Hola chicos y chicas, aquí estamos una vez más. Okay, so here we are once again. You have now completed, you should have watched the screencast on ser, and we move on to estar. So just remember that ser and estar both mean to be in English, and ser and estar are probably two of the most important verbs in Spanish. Okay, so parte 2. Estar. Okay, so here we go. Conjugations for estar. Las conjugaciones. Now remember that estar is verbo irregular, just like said. And here we go. So we've got yo estoy, tú estás, él, ella o usted está, nosotros o nosotras estamos, vosotros o vosotras estáis, y ellos, ellas o ustedes están. So take a good look at it. Look at that yo form is way irregular. And then we've got tú estás, él, ella, usted está, vosotros o vosotras estáis, and ellos or ellas o ustedes están. Those four carry the acento. Let's move on. Okay, so estar. This is a real simple concept, and then we'll look at both ser and estar to compare them both. So we use estar to talk about ubicación. Ubicación is just another word, synonym for location or locación. So we use estar to talk about where someone or something is. La directora está en la oficina. The principal is at the office, or in the office. ¿Dónde estás? Where are you? What is your location? Estoy con mi gato en la casa, hablando por teléfono. We use estar. Los libros están debajo del pupitre. The books are underneath or below the desk. And one more for location. Los chicos siempre están en la clase de español. They are always in Spanish class. You can find them there anytime. Lunch, class, after school. They just love Señora Reed and Señor Isern and Señora Hanford. Okay, so let's move on to the second piece of estar. Okay, estado de ánimo, state of being, emoción, emotions, and sentimientos, feelings. So here, anything that has to do with a change in your state of being, emotions, feelings, you're going to use estar. So we'll talk about your moods here. Okay. So, estoy cansado después de correr. I'm tired after running. So here is a state of being. Okay, here is how you are after running, and therefore we use the verb estar. La madre está enojada con su hija. Ella está enojada con su hija. She is upset. She is mad at her daughter. And usually when we talk about feelings or emotions, they are the cause of a prior action. So we've got a bit of a cause and effect, if you want to call it. So she is angry with her daughter. Who knows why? Y la última, here's your state of being. Amigos, hey, ¿cómo estáis, amigos? How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? What is your state of being? Okay. And los amigos, they respond, estamos muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo estás tú? And you're pretty familiar with this one since Spanish 1. So here's the second option for estar. Estado de ánimo, emoción, sentimientos. Talk about your mood, your state of being, your feelings and emotions. Número 3, condición. A condition que puede cambiar, that can change. So we talk about ser being used when a condition is permanent, and we talk about estar when the condition is not permanent, but instead it can change. So let's look at los plátanos están verdes. Ellos están verdes. Pero en una semana los plátanos están negros. So here we talk about the physical state, the physical condition of an object. In this case, the bananas, they are green, meaning they're not ripe. But in about a week, when you put them in that, brown paper bag to get them, ripe, and you leave them there for too long, and now they've become too ripe, and they are black. Okay, so the physical state of an object in this case is what we're talking about. Okay, that can change. Here we go. Mi dormitorio está limpio, pero a veces está sucio. So here we go. So once again, this is here the physical state of being, you know, the condition of your room, meaning that it's clean, and later on you might clean it up and it's not dirty anymore. Okay. Or no, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. It is clean, and then you use it and you don't put things away, and then it becomes clutter and dirty. And the last one is el agua está muy fría ahora. So here we talk about the physical condition of water. At this moment it is cold, the water is cold, and later on it is not. El agua está muy fría. And let's see, the last one here. So we use estar when we use the presente progresivo. This is the present progressive. So remember, this is your ing ending in English for the verb, which is preceded by the verb to be. So this is used in Spanish as it is used in English, meaning that you're talking about an action that is currently in action and happening in the present. So, ahora mi mamá, ella está cocinando. And here is your ando ending for AR verbs. If you had ER or IR verbs, it would be yendo. So right now my mom, she is cooking. Yo estoy hablando con mis estudiantes. I'm talking with my students, or I'm speaking with my students. And tú estás estudiando. Here is you are studying la gramática de español. Right now you are studying the grammar, the Spanish grammar. Okay, tú estás estudiando la gramática de español. You're studying the Spanish grammar. And here we go. These are the 4 options you have of using estar. Check them out, learn them, go back, rewind, review, pause it, do whatever you need to do. Now you've got ser, now you've got estar, and next you will have a ser versus estar screencast, which will put everything, it will make everything really clear in your mind about how to use both of them. So we've got locación or ubicación, the location of an object or a person, not to be confused with the location of an event. In that case, we would use ser. Número 2, estado de ánimo, emoción, sentimientos, so state of being, emotion, okay, feelings. What is your mood? Número 3, condición, cambio de, so a condition of something, a change of condition for that matter, the physical or the physical condition of something. And last but not least, the presente progresivo. Okay, that's all for now. I hope this was useful to you. Okay, ciao, ciao.